What's up everyone, welcome back to another fantastic video. And my name's Kelly and let's go. We've got the last episode, or well, the fourth episode of Kodak Gold that we shot in Meadowhall. Of course, the last episode we went on our June holiday, where we had the last roll of Kodak Gold with us. You can tell we're very underexposed most of these, which is unfortunate. I really wanted to see what these negs were like, and we've definitely seen what they look like. This was shot with both the 50mm and the 35-70, two decent lenses there. Of course, I forgot to actually write 50mm on here. I didn't realise that none of these actually were going to come out, so I didn't bother to put them in here. So there you go. Yeah, I didn't really bother putting it on here because I didn't realise the 50mm was going to come out any decent, but it did. I actually managed to fix some of these, so nice to see them. And yeah, that is it. There's no more negatives in here. So this is literally the last episode of the archiving the gold negatives for this year. There won't be any more archiving this year. That'll be next year. No, sorry. Next month, not next year. We still got September, October, November, and December, but this is the last archiving for this month of August. September will be archiving the original Wolfen film, and then gold will be in October, hopefully. Well, the two rolls in October, and then we can go into Alpha Delta for the archiving series, and also the viewing series, and yeah. Anyway, we're going to move this gold over here, and get it archived and ready to go. And by the way, we'll probably be using these for the last few rolls of film. That's why I save these, because I can just use them for other things. Yeah. Anyway, let's send these over. You're going to see the top cam, and I will see you in a bit. all got gone. I remember this day very well. It's just a shame that I didn't shoot much outside with 35-70. But from what I've got of the 35-70 for the first lot, pretty decent. I've noticed that it did kind of lens flare. It's really hard to know what it can do, and also in low light the 50mm actually does alright. It's just unfortunate that it's on a roll that it's not supposed to be on. But the photos look fine. You saw them already. And pretty usable and printable if I ever decide to do the printing series that I decided to do. So that's where they were sent from. This book cover box is what these rolls came in, and they'll be used to send all the rolls off. And here's our negatives that we just been sending off every other month. So I've sent these rolls off at the beginning of well, actually, funny enough, I sent these rolls off at the beginning of May. Well, the end of May. Got them in June, which is what it is at the moment, but you're not going to see this until August. Yeah, I know, it's a mess, but hopefully it should be fine like this for a while. In September we'll have 3 episodes, meaning we'll add Thursday into the mix every fortnight. So every other week we'll have 3 episodes instead of 4 episodes instead of 3. Hopefully that should allow you to have majority of my summer recorded onto the channel. And yeah, that's it. Literally, all my Kodak gold is literally just in here. That is literally my entire Kodak gold rolls. What I've learnt so far from Kodak gold is alright with exposure and mishaps. That's probably the reason why it actually was made in the first place. So we've got original Wolfen coming up that we shot. Yeah, we've got a few in the photos that we've just sent. And of course the other rolls that we also just sent at the end of June, which it is now when I'm recording this. The Dante rolls and also the Pentax MZ60, which I just learnt that original Wolfen isn't great for just exposure mistakes. So that's a good thing to learn. And also on top of Kodak Gold we have original Wolfen. Well, sorry, not original Wolfen, Ilford Delta. That's our Ilford Delta rolls here. But of course these will be on top. These rolls this is my Ilford Delta series that you saw me shooting. So eventually we will have these actually on the channel. So I thought let's pop these print files into where it's supposed to be on, and next time you see archiving, which will be the original Wolfen, this is where it's staying. if you notice that there isn't actually dates on these, then that's because I haven't gotten around to actually sending them off to the lab. So, you know. But there is a date on here, 11th of the 6th. Just don't have the rest of it because it's in the lab. And also we haven't shot the 4th episode yet. Well, as of when I'm shooting this, I haven't shot the 4th episode yet. But by the time you're actually seeing this, I've already shot it, so. Yeah, because I shot this during, on the 28th of June, this one. I know, by the time when I'm recording this, I haven't shot it yet, but by the time you're seeing this on the 20th, in August, I've already shot it, and it should say the 28th of June on it. And don't ignore the Colour Plus tab that's on there. That will be removed and put the Alpha Delta on. It's just what I do is just, there we go. We will have the 5th episode coming of Kodak Gold, but we will be going back, all the way back to original Wolfen right here. Which will be these 3 episodes that we'll be taking, which we'll be viewing the photos of. And then eventually the negatives will come. There is some interesting photos in these rolls, but I'll let you know when you see that on Saturday, which we will see the first roll, which is the 3rd roll, which is here, which is the Nature Preserve and Park Dean, which we shot on the 9th of June. Already took a look at those photos before I make a decision of should we do those episodes. And it turns out they're pretty decent. Anyway, thanks so much for. I'll have to end today's video, otherwise it'll be too long. Thanks so much for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment, and hit that subscribe button.